Hey friends, it's me. Welcome to the other side of my office. I'm in some cute blue chairs that I got from my friends who are moving because they're moving forward in their life. And I was thinking about how amazing that meeting them, I think I met them 2023 in like July, maybe June, July, maybe May in 2023. And now a year later, they have moved a huge life project forward. Okay, whenever you see this video, I want you to think of you have a year. You have 1 year from this moment. Whether you are watching this video in January, or maybe you, like me, are thinking about it and we're like almost mid year, we're kind of about here, April, May. And what we have left of the year can determine what happens next year. Here, November 2023, I decided to take my little manuscript that was about 40,000 words that I'd been working on for over a year to take it to a writer's conference. I had to pay for the writer's conference. I didn't know it was going to be at the writer's conference. And here's what happened. I sat in a panel and I listened to a bunch of agents, and one in particular, I hadn't even thought about that I could be with a university press. Hadn't even considered it. And they said something to me that let me know that what I should do at lunch would be to go speak with them. I came and spoke with them. I said, I don't have one of these fancy proposals that other people have because I am a non-traditional writer, but I have a medical memoir that I'm working on. I thought it was essays. Now I understand that I think it's a book. And they said, how much do you have? And I told them, and they said, well, for it to be published, we'll need more. And this is interesting. I'd like to talk with you about it. Hey, Buster. A year prior, had you told me that in the next few months, I would then be in a relationship and have draft 2 the end of this month, this week, I am handing over draft 2, and then acquisitions editor at the University Press is going to look at it during May, maybe early, because they are so good and so fast. And then I have some conversations with my doctors we had talked about putting in. So maybe I do that right before I go to a PhD program that I've decided to start on in June. Had you told me, look at these months, a year prior, that one conversation, a $300 ticket to a thing, but all this work I'd put in, that I would be where I am now, I would have said, you're crazy. Yeah, well, you don't know. You don't know. And then I would have said, oh, I don't know if I'm a writer. Draft 2 in process, supposed to be released fall of 2025. If you don't start now, we're never going to be able to do a timeline. Because once you have something, whether it's a business idea or a product or a film idea or a book, you got to start creating it. In order to have the confidence to be here and pay $300 to go to a writer's conference, and then have the confidence to then pitch an editor because I have kahunas like this. Without it, where would we be? 2024 would not be exciting. Because of that, then I investigated, there's something more I want to do with studying how people use story and expressive art forms in post-traumatic growth. Okay, all of this led me to reinvestigate a European PhD program, and I'm in. Where you are starting 6 months from now is not where you will end up. But it takes some support. It takes some resilience and some mentorship as you move through taking your brilliant ideas and getting them out into the world. I want you to know that I'm on a mission And I have a special place in my heart to do this work with women. And that's why I have something called the What She Said Project, because we need more of us bridging that gap. We may not have had the support or the resources or the mindset or the culture or whatever we needed to do this earlier in our life, but we can access it now. That's what I am looking for in you. So if this sounds like something you're interested in doing, I have a variety of programs that I will custom create for your idea, whether it is a book to business, whether it is a business to the world, whatever this thing is that you need to launch. The time is now. We start now, and then 6 months is here. Start here. You see how it takes time to get this thing done and out into the world? But we start now. You ready? Let's talk.